Gilded, immense, a cavern of books and shadow. Everything smelled faintly of dust, ink, and something metallic. The air itself seemed weighted, as if centuries of thought and blood had seeped into the stone. It did not welcome, it demanded. And somewhere she knew, the master of this house was already watching. She could feel it, like sunlight that lingered too long on bare skin. At first a warmth, then a slow, searing burn. "Hello?" Melody's voice trembled against the hush, swallowed by the vaulted foyer. She shivered, startled by the sudden drop in temperature, as though she had stepped into a breath held for centuries. Her gaze roamed the shadows, searching for a face, anyone at all who might greet her with the cordial warmth of an interview. Instead, a voice broke the silence. "Are you perchance here for the maid's position?" The words rolled deep and resonant, aristocratic, deliberate, a voice that commanded silence before it was even finished speaking. It carried none of the nervous humor she hoped for, only the precise diction of someone used to obedience. "Yes, I am," she answered, forcing steadiness into her tone as her eyes darted to find the source. He emerged not from a doorway, but from shadow itself, as if he had been painted there all along and only now chose to step out. A tall figure, pale and severe, features cut sharp in half-light. His eyes, dark, electric, merciless, pinned her where she stood. The rest of him seemed half-concealed, like the outline of a nightmare one can't fully remember upon waking. "It is yours," he intoned, "if you can comply with my rules." She swallowed, throat suddenly dry. "1. You must be within your chamber by midnight and remain there until dawn. 2. The West Wing is forbidden. Step beyond its doors, and your employment, your stay here, will end instantly. 3. No visitors are to set foot upon my property. None, ever. And lastly," his voice slowed here, deliberate, each syllable weighted with some private amusement. "On the 15th day of every month you will depart. Leave this house entirely for 24 hours. You will return only at sunset the following day." Melody blinked. It was a list too strange to be real, rules that sounded less like housework and more like some grim fairy tale bargain. Trying to break the tension, she muttered under her breath, "Aye, Captain." His eyes narrowed to slits, and in that instant she knew jesting with him was dangerous. Her breath caught. "If you are in agreement," he said coldly, "sign the contract waiting for you by the door." Her head turned